It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And we'll see Brock Purdy. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the 49ers and the Bucs. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said, he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They're going to be careful what they wish for. Ho-humming. He might do it again here in this one. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A first carry for Rashad White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the numbers for White a week ago. 24 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Play fake, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They run straight ahead here with White. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Second down, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a give up the middle. This is White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, they'll run with White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's 3rd and goal now from the 9. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And taken at the 46. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. First down, here's White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now back to the ground game with White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Mayfield down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Here's Bell on the comeback route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Niners at 5-4 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start here with a handoff to White. There he goes, left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 72 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
They go right back to White here on first down. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. White again. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Oh, that one well designed, as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. O'Keefe, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy now to throw.
Caught here by Bell.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Purdy.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
It's taken to the 26.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss and in.
Yeah, fortunately he caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A fast footwork by White. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Now a second down throw for Mayfield.
To Evans on the slant.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And again, it's Mayfield. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
101 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Mayfield on first down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A first down throw for Mayfield.
Complete right side to Otten.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We start in the NFC West. Seattle heading down the coast to take on L.A.
And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. Cooper Kupp, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny Pickett leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were 7-point winners a week ago, and they lead by 7 here as well as they start out 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Throwing, Mayfield. Here's a diving catch right side. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They give to White on the option. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
So they'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, Mayfield.
He's got Otten.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Going right side is White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Tough spot here, 3rd and 18, following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Mayfield looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy from the gun.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
He'll start things out by handing to Edmonds.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a give to White. A beautiful fake. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
The fast footwork by White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Ryan Knoll, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A short throw here to Latu.
And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Purdy looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He was looking for Jawan Jennings that time.
And it's 3rd and 5.
Purdy.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. William Golston drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 1st down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Opting to run again here with White. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Running out of the gun with White. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A short throw here to Latu.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy.
Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy now to throw.
His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
He'll get this to his tight end, Latu.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their 38.
They'll start here with a handoff to White to about the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
On 1st down, Purdy.
And he rifles one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
First target, first catch, and a first down. from the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Here's Purdy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Juwan Jennings.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They keep it on the ground. White again. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
So Purdy and the Niners
Down by 10. 1:51 on the clock. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw.
And that is incomplete.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. Now, would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy. Bell brings it in across the formation.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. They'll try the right side here with White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
So it's a win for the Bucs here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their quarterback, CD, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long.